G'day folks. Well, I've gone and bought another toy. And yes, it's also a diesel. Push mowers aren't much fun to push around a big backyard, and since my groundskeeper isn't coming anymore, I've decided to do it all myself, which is sort of more satisfying, even though it takes up a bit of time. It's probably an hour and a half or so each every few weeks to do it, but that's not too bad. It means I also get to play with toys like this. I picked this one up for cheap. I paid about $1,500 for it from my local mower shop. They had a contact with this unit. They'd tried to sell it for a while, and just not a lot of interest because people are apparently a bit afraid of diesel equipment. They just don't understand it or never used it before. They'll stick with their air-cooled Briggs & Strattons and Hondas. Well, I know a bit about diesel. I'm not afraid to dabble in it, and yeah, for the sake of $1,500, this is a much better buy than any dinky plastic toy mower that they could sell for $2.5 grand brand new. Even second hand, some of the regular Briggs & Stratton powered ones are like $1,500 to $2,000, and they're nothing special. They're still pretty flimsy, whereas this is heavily reinforced chassis compared with a lot of them. Looks like oil cooler lines or even hydraulic brakes going back there. Shaft drive to the hydrostatic transmission. It's a 2-cylinder Kubota, not Kubota, I think it's a Daihatsu diesel engine in it. It's what's the cut width? 4-foil C LT 44-inch deck or something like that. Yeah, 44 would probably be the width. Triple rotor deck. The deck does need to come out for some TLC. The spindle bearings are noisy. I'm going to pack them full of grease and just mow my yard for the time being, because it's about 8 weeks overdue. But apart from that, everything seems pretty good. There's a bit of backlash in the steering box. I'll have to find out if that's fixable, which it should be. That's all accessible. Engine ticks along perfectly. My local guy's done the injection pump on it and everything. I think they said they accidentally ran it dry of fuel and it ingested a bit of muck, so the whole injection system's been apart and refurbished. And this thing just purrs like a kitten now. A big lumpy 2-cylinder kitten, but it works. And yeah, that's about as big as the head is. It's about as big as my hand. Twin cylinder. I don't know what the capacity is on these, but it'd be very small, probably 500cc. 250 per cylinder. Liquid cooled. Still uses a very common filter that I have in stock at the moment, which is nice. It's in a bit of a bastard of a location with all this wiring, but again, that can be pulled out of the way for service. That's not too bad. Had some rodents in there chewing on things. It's an old farm thing. It's a deceased estate clear out, really. I think they were just happy to get $1,500 for it and get rid of it. The radiator's very clean and nice. There should be, yeah, that's the screen. Oh yeah, there's the steering gear there. Yeah, there's a bit of wear in the teeth. I don't think that's going to be really fixable without replacing the column and the, or whatever you call that, the rack. I'll get the shop vac in there and clean all that muck out of it. The radiator certainly could have even been replaced. It's very clean for its age. Mind you, it's reasonably low hours for one of these, I've been told. A bit ratty, missing bits, missing the headlamp lenses, probably missing a shield that would go under here. I'm guessing they don't normally want grass getting into the PTO, which the blade deck's connected to. It's all shaft drive, uni joints. More bits to go wrong, but again, they're not that expensive, so I'm prepared to deal with the issues of replacing uni joints and things every now and then. And the good thing is it looks like most of them maybe don't have grease nipples all over them. It'd be nice if they had grease nipples all over them, because you can make them last longer. Sealed for life unis suck. I like the old ones. You could just give them a shot of grease every now and then and they'd outlast anything sealed. Yeah, so pretty good. Definitely needs some attention. Hours, it's 891 hours. Done a bit of work. Certainly not new, but overall quite good. Usual warning stickers. Water temp, yeah. Clean radiator screen. Tyres are pretty good. They're very old, they're a bit rotted. Deck again. Those wheels are okay, those ones are shot. That's actually been welded in there, so I can remake that. Simple fabrication job. Seat. Might see about a new seat if it gets worse. It's not too bad at the moment. Good battery, good Delco battery. Not too bad. A lot of stiff, rusted bits. I mean, it hasn't been used in quite some time. So I'm going over with the can of inox spray and giving it a good clean. Again, plenty of joints. The deck's going to be dropped out and maintained independently. There's a crack. I'll give the deck a really good clean when it's out and get the TIG welder out and fix up anything like that. Yeah, it's a plug. Someone's run over a punji stake, aka a badly trimmed shrub piece. Done that before, plenty of times. What is it? Serial number 16666. That's kind of unique. 16666. No, it's not the number of the beast, it's actually better. But I just got to get the spray into all this. It's been outside for a while and things are a bit rusty. The spindles themselves are pretty stocky, but they cop a bit of abuse, so they do go bad, but they're also a cast iron serviceable unit. I can take those blade spindles out, press the shaft and the bearings out, and actually replace the bearings independently. I don't have to buy a sealed unit. Yeah, there's the gearbox with the right angle drive coming off it too. That's interesting. It's got another output shaft on it. Anyway, you're probably waiting to hear this thing tick over. There's blade lift. Coin tray, or whatever you want to call that. Fuel underneath. No. Oh, hydrostack neutral. Pull it up for neutral. I could actually use that. Won't start without foot on brake, but that's pretty straightforward, especially being a hydrostat. There's even a lift pump, I can hear it. No, neutral doesn't work. That's healthy. Pretty straightforward, basic diesel. That's almost begging for a turbocharger. It's got the flange right on it, ready to go. Don't tempt me. Anyway, just thought I'd do a quick little tour. I'm going to do a bit of a clean-up lube job essentially. Just find the lube points and all the linkages and things that have gone stiff and a bit hard to operate. Clean it up, get the shop vac out, clean out the nest of whatever's in there. Hopefully no rodents to infest my shed. If they will, they'll be going up the vacuum cleaner too. Nice. Glow plugs, injectors, spill return going back to pump. It's like fairly recent line and filter. Obviously they have had this apart and there's basically been no hours put on it since. Throttle control and governor. No, shut off. Yeah, kill solenoid. Yeah, not bad at all. It's just a very stout miniature version of my little 3-cylinder Yanmar. Oh yeah, things are eaten in there too. Definitely a farm tractor. Kind of the point. Water drain. Yeah, anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to give my toy a good clean up, get it ready for use probably tomorrow or the next day. I'll probably do it on Friday. I'll finish work early and come and have a bit of a clean up. Voltage regulator. There'll be a relay box for the glow plugs and everything like that. There's a switch, that'll be a start cutout switch, like a foot on brake cutout switch. Temperature sender for the temp gauge, thermostat housing, water pump, you know the deal. It's a really basic engine, they just are, and that's the best thing about them. Direct current, or sorry, permanent magnet alternator, aka a generator, just has a charging regulator on there. Again, same as the Yanmar. Yeah, impressive. Well, impressively compact and fun. This thing goes pretty well. I'll have to get a video of driving around. I'll chop some lawn before I take the... I'll do one mow, then we'll pull it aside, take the deck off completely, and have a crack at refurbishing it. Speaking of cracks, this does have a few. You can see, well, it's not pristine. It's not a $3,000 mower. It's a good $1,500 mower. I'm quite happy with it. Thanks for watching.